reggae dancehall thing, there is like a dilution. We have Afro dancehall. You understand? So there has been like reinvention. There has been like transmogrification of the genre. You cannot sit here and tell me every single year we have the same people in the same category, and we give. There's an obvious winner in this category.
And how far with Shatta Wale?
Okay, so all the points you raised with respect to DopeNation, did they file? No.
Yeah, viewers, Charlie, Nancy, VGMA, the nominations, Abana, or the buy, no, Shatta Wale and DopeNation, Charlie, ya nominate you much as Nyasem Ketwana. Nomination na Shatta Wale and DopeNation and den enka hono. VGMA board ni bi den. Eba Hit FM. Will be some more questions about say the internal nominati DopeNation and Shatta Wale VGMA board ne so. Na amount for ka say reggae dancehall side no chale ya omunyin film na ene Kwadwo Sheldon so abeden abekasa fa ho achese enya asem ketwa ensem okan de se oyeden utimiti ebi na before say yabekwa no so no Shatta Wale endro kumawu no chale o release nyum bi ma kumawu fu achese enya asem ketwa ene enyum ne de ofo bebi a ayeden trend wo ho gidigidi a enya asem ketwa na chale make kamfu flawless kids and glory ayeden ema chale ope Jesse papa ayeden ato a he wohu number na egu screen so no chale ono no de Jesse no omo ye na no yi free machine nim de ayeden e amo wa sha chese enya asem ketwa any international Jesses club Jesses ni na benye be ayeden asha chese enya asem ketwa nti wo de contact numbers de wo ho no na order wo de chale ye hwe video we mbra Yeah, Charlie, and you know the ultimate say den ekoso kumawu Charlie Shatta Wale wa yenyum nankasa se ufri kumawu na unya tese anyway I think say also so be den obefele proud kakra cause ya yenyum ama okrom for hey anu odin Charlie yenkotie ensem a omo bisa VGMA for chairman no yenkotie ensem omo bisa no.
And how far with Shatta Wale?
Okay, so all the points you raised with respect to DopeNation, did they file? No. Were they captured? Yes. Did we get in touch to try and get feedback? We tried, we couldn't get feedback. Were there issues in the past? Yes. Did we have conversations? Yes, we had. Did we leave thinking everything was well? Yes. But unfortunately, this year, this is what has happened. So as much as you are interested in finding out why, I'm also interested in finding out why. These guys are extremely talented. They are giving us banging songs. In fact, when I'm even doing my dance awards, it's one of they are like one of the key people I'm always engaged with in terms of that particular space, because they give us the songs that basically gives us the dance vibe and dance anthems, and we know what they do and we know what they have done. And so one of the key areas of the board or the scheme is to constantly have relationship with artists, and it's our interest to have people participate through and through. So as for constant engagement, we will constantly engage. So it's not like if for any reason there's no feedback then we've stopped. No, we will constantly engage. In fact, including there were some people who in some years, and you are aware, who did not participate because they will tell you that because of XYZ, and then the following year they are back on it, and then so that kind of stakeholder engagement and stakeholder relationship and engagement is one of our key areas of focus, and that we will always work on. So yes, that is the situation now, but it doesn't mean that from now till the end of the year we will not engage further. Yes.
Okay, you didn't capture any of Shatta's songs.
Okay, so the position is what is out there with respect to him not being a part of it. So that I think is publicly
he's not interested in the awards. But on DopeNation, you said you reached out. You did not get feedback. You did not hear from them at all, or they said they were not interested.
We didn't get feedback.
No, feedback could be you spoke to them. But if you say you didn't get feedback, I said, "Well, friend, and I miss call."
Okay, so So we tried to reach you, but we are not able to get.
Could you reach them? Could you speak to anybody from the camp?
Okay, so I spoke to 2 individuals.
Okay.
And then they said we were going to get back.
They did not get back to you.
Yeah. So one person said talk to X, and then the other person said we will get back. So.
And they did not get back to you.
They didn't. After follow-ups. So
All right.
So essentially that's the.
Yeah, Charlie, utie nsema eye VGMA chairman ne kan ya. Omo bisa ne se de nti na wan omo anye den, omo amfa eye DopeNation na anye den anka nomination ho. According to ono no, o say eye DopeNation for no emom se first na issues bi wo ho no, but sa issue no ma den omo solve nti edru so kan kese nka omo ye den omo nominate omo no, omo contact eye DopeNation team ni na so omo anye den omo amfi any omanya na once omo contact we omo so omo free we omo contact we omo so omo free before front no omo hwe a said ade na ye na asenkofo no person be den ombe join it na eye Shatta Wale side no according to ono no o say already Shatta Wale no waka say eye VGMA no person be den obe join it na no dey like already no obi anim de dan na no dey ye normal eye den e wo ho course Shatta Wale den kan nyum ni bebre wo hon man ka esenkom ye den omo nominate Charlie enyezi, but I think say eye DopeNation for so last year mubu adwuma pa ye omonyum Kakalika na efa baby a ankomunya nomination bi anka ye kama pa ka I think say ka ye we so nkombe den kombe se honum, but Charlie ne nyina mu no mo so wo mo reasons nti omanya den oman join ne ene Charlie yenkotie eye nsem a Kwadwo Sheldon ekafa eye reggae dancehall side no Charlie nsem de oye den okay bi a chese enya nsem ketwa enti wo de yenkotie mbra
reggae dancehall thing, there is like a dilution. We have Afro dancehall. You understand? So there has been like reinvention. There has been like transmogrification of the genre. You cannot sit here and tell me every single year we have the same people in the same category, and we give there's an obvious winner in this category. Anytime they drop the list, you know the winner. It gets boring, bro. Either you are going to bring Shatta Wale into the conversation or scrap this nonsense, bro. Because it is, bro.
He has not wanted to be in. Shatta Wale.
That is my problem. That's why I said that. You understand? Either you bring him into the conversation so that it brings some fun. Because when it was between Stonebwoy and Shatta Wale, there was competition. However boring it was when it comes to like the people involved. But right now it's Stonebwoy because there is no way I am going to pick Raskuku or Samini over Stonebwoy. You understand? And so, please, you see, this is the problem. This is what I've been saying. It gets boring at some point. But what are we doing, bro?
What if the old faces are doing the work?
Bro.
Yes.
Listen, as I was saying, this category in Nangasana. So our best reggae warrior by dancehall in the microphone no more. Is Sami Nangasana, I'm a piano dancer. No, I'm a piano dancer. Most of the artists in this category, they are like diversifying their portfolio. When you pick their so how many reggae dancehall songs did Stonebwoy release? Charlie took time from time.
Yeah, Charlie, and ye utie nsema ye Kwadwo Sheldon kan ya according to ono no o say ye reggae dancehall side no do changes but nipa ye nominate omo ehonom no Charlie sa nipa na omo honom no ono no enso ani ka Shatta Wale woman ke be den ke be ye de but say de bia nipa trepe na mbe nominate omo ho de age say adwuma de omo no de omo nya de omo ntwinti be ye omo nya den omo nyin film. You see that say omode Shatta Wale beba back and as ombe ye film kra cause sisi ano eye Samini ono kra dance ono kwa eden wejaye nti I say Stonebwoy pen eden eye sa dance on nti I say sa side no competition bi an eden anyhow there's no way ombe pick eye Raskuku over Stonebwoy and I said there's no way ombe pick eye Samini over Stonebwoy Charlie e bi si da nti ebe ya sa category no omonye den omonye film and as omonfa Shatta Wale nya den embra no de omo de Shatta Wale ba dia ebe ye ni jesem da eden e de mo cause ebe create that competition in the eden am cause then times tamana ye Shatta Wale eden ewo mu no do na differences wo mba say na competition e wo honom tina ama aye sa side na e hwa ye de ba sisi ade eye free say Shatta Wale ye den e free ho de Charlie sisi ade e ho ne nye de biom sisi na kwa say win na Stonebwoy na ye den agini nyina afa cause I say artist a wabo edwuma wo honom pa any Stonebwoy but I no so no chale entwe ye say de bia modbe ma nipa ba ko de e de be ya omunye den omunyi free honom na say at least say honey ni hono so mo nominate ni other side bianca no be den and no be better chale e video no from starting to end chire wadwen e wo comment section as de odwen fa ho ana afen so e reggae dancehall side no de also ye den odwen fa ho ntino so odwen so omunyi free ma comment wa na say odwen say ense so omunyi free so comment or comment section as Real Planet ACTV today way and I'm the Bremo like if video na share my for na subscribe channel no and I'm out pow.